Right, good evening everyone and welcome to FTRL. It's Division 1 night and it's round 3 from Spain. Joining me in the box tonight I've got the terrific trio of myself, Rich T Gaming and the self-proclaimed Lord Ravers. Good evening gentlemen.
Good evening, yeah.
Evening.
How are we?
Oh, not bad. Bit of a delayed start tonight, but yeah.
Yeah, one or two drivers having trouble getting back in time, but they're here now.
Yeah, not bad.
So yeah. You right there, Dan?
Yeah, sorry.
Dry quali.
Lexland has come out first, followed by FTRL Panda. And the good old rev glitch is still here, so...
Yeah, I've got it on my end as well. Button might be coming out on the mediums, according to my screen.
Let me have a look.
Any sort of predictions?
Loss of grip, really, especially in the turn 1 and 2 area.
Take those.
But
A corner that I find a particular pain is the left kink going up the hill after the hairpin, after the DRS straight.
The one that XLXM has come through, yeah.
Yeah, that can always, you clip that inside curb a bit too much and that one can send you off to the beach.
yeah, I kind of named that the Spanish sling, because I
That's a nice
tend to
name.
just go off with that, yeah. Bit of alliteration.
Yeah. Alliteration is good, man. I like that.
I enjoy a bit of alliteration, hence calling us the terrific trio.
Oh yes. Oh man.
So the first person to set lap will be Lexland as he's coming round.
Right, just gone. He's in
Nope.
0 ERS.
Yeah, he's off
I don't know
the
if he's
track,
got to go
so
into it.
Well, Panda will be then. I think
he's got some traffic
did
in front of
say-
him.
Lexland did say that his wheel could go at any point, so...
Oh yes, of course. He's got those watching Lexland's got an issue with his physical wheel that he uses. So yeah.
yeah, steering wheel. Is there... Oh, that is him, isn't it? Yeah.
Shout out
Sure.
to Catamaze as well if he's watching. He's unfortunately PlayStation died. So
Yeah.
never forgotten.
So, Panda is into the last sector now, going down the hill with this very annoying rev glitch. And round the last corner, lightly on the curb, 117.5. Oh,
Yeah,
and
Panda
John's-
and sorry, mate.
sorry, just a bit of lag on my end, so...
Yeah, Panda and Aaron were practicing. They were saying that they were doing 16.8, I think,
Oh.
in their quali runs in practice. So around about that time might be doable.
Speaking to Aaron earlier, he was expecting pole to probably be a mid-16.
Okay.
As Aaron
117.3
himself does yeah.
Yeah, Button did go out on the mediums as well. Gone a bit wide there.
Exits crosses the line. 17.9.
John has joined. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
he
nice
lagged
time,
out.
Pico.
That
Already
was the,
16.8.
That was the lag I was talking about, because he did go into a wall on my screen, but then miraculously he was in the middle of the track.
Okay.
17 dead from Dutch as well. But I had a bit of a wobble then.
Yeah, Button's just starting his lap on mediums. I'm interested to see how he gets on.
He did do a 125, but I assume he invalidated that.
Yeah.
I was going to say he was coasting through the final sector when I saw.
And Plexix has stayed out for another lap. He's still in maximum ERS mode.
Just not
He's
sure
gonna come in.
whether
No, he's coming in.
has the ERS to do this lap. No, it's got about 20%.
Might be just getting a feel for the track, maybe.
Yeah, I've noticed that when the temperature starts to rise on the track, because in my practice, it started off cloudy in the race, and then as the temperature came up, my softer compounds started to die a bit. So the mediums felt brilliant once you went out on them.
Yeah, I've noticed that the mediums are alright. Maybe on this game and perhaps in particular on this circuit. Did a bit earlier on.
I feel like they would have done a very good job in Abu Dhabi last week. In terms of tyre deg anyway.
Yeah. John's having some proper issues, like you said, yeah. Keeps coming in and out of the lobby, so...
But, so he's invalidated again. Oh yes, yeah he did. He's in 0 ERS. To be honest, I think he might just be at least might be his little bit of practice actually, he might not have had the time.
Yeah, that's fair dues. Kalandi doesn't improve by much.
Ox sets a 117.1.
Panini with a bit of a wobble through turn 3.
Alexander is gonna move to start his lap.
In overtake ERS mode and going into hot lap just before the corner, so that's a thing that some people are trying.
John just gets out of the way really.
These supers we were looking earlier on, they're not gonna... Oh, Pagani.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know if the Karlsberg put him off, but kind of just seemed to lose it anyway.
He was
in that curve.
He was very hot coming into that chicane.
Yeah, I think he's doing the right thing, getting in and reassessing. Yeah, those supers, they're 3 laps and that's it. Virtually. Oh, he's actually retired as Pagani.
Okay, so
Not
unless the guys below him don't set times for whatever reason, he'll be starting from the back.
So is Tico gonna make it 3 out of 3? What do you reckon?
I see no reason why he can't.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already shown in the first 2 races that...
Oh, button gone off and... Yep. I don't know why he was still out on the mediums, but he come down that 6th gear right-hander just before sector 2 ends and just lost it, went in the wall.
And he holds a time of a 1:42.3. So
There's hope for us all if Button's setting a time of 1:42.3.
yeah.
think I could get under that.
I fancy my chances.
Yeah, he was obviously, like you say, that was probably his practice. As Aaron comes round. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
And over to you, Tico.
Well, he's just starting his lap now.
Yeah, Aaron said he likes Spain.
See, I'd really like to take him on board, but with the rev glitch, I just won't do it.
Who's up with Tico?
Yeah.
Ox sets a 168.
Yeah, that's a very good time as well. This is going to be close.
Oh,
Tico's lost it. Oh. Well, he's saved it.
I'd say he's saved it enough to keep 4 wheels on the wagon. A 16.4 from Dutch.
He was really pushing, was Tico, but that time from Dutch, wow. He was the driver that we were waiting for as well, so I don't think he's had much practice.
Or was he practicing?
Yes. There you go. Could be. Could have been.
Lennon's retired on a 117.5.
Just top 10.
Just in the chat, Matt Cause is saying, could we put the tyre detail on so we can see what tyre they use to do their laps?
No.
Okay.
There you go, Matt.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Buttons
So,
talking in the...
everyone bar Button has set their lap on the Super Soft.
So, can anyone reply to Dutch's 116.4 even? Be worried if he did get a 114.
I was going to say, if he did, you might as well pack up and go home now.
Yeah, that 116.4 is frightening enough, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Exits coming round.
Just starting a flying lap.
I think he's the only one, isn't he? Yeah.
He is the only one on track.
Well, he's negotiated the first 3 corners quite smoothly.
Ooh, perhaps too much of that left curb.
And it just looked like it unsettled the car a little bit.
He could be on for a 117.3 maybe.
Ooh,
Well,
that's a very specific prediction. That's where, just as he gone through there, that's where Button lost it. In through a powder track.
the gravel track area.
Tell you what, Plex's car does look stable. It doesn't look like it's going to lose grip at any moment. I wonder what kind of setup he's using.
The super blue one. I might have to use that myself.
Yeah.
Plexit setup sponsored by EvoStick.
Yeah, there you go. 16.7.
16.7. Well,
I was wrong, but
What
he's
time?
glad I was wrong.
so as it stands, is a Mercedes front row lockout.
Yeah. Ollie P is out to do his first qualifying run, but on the softs.
Given the
The only
time
one
that's
that's,
left in the session, I would say this will be his only qualifying run.
Yeah.
I guess this was his plan from the outset, to wait for the track to warm up and rubber in before he went out.
Yeah, and around
That's
about
so
4 minutes left when he's come out as well, is when a lot of the guys are not on track or doing their outlap, so to speak. So, you know, not much traffic. Perhaps.
To say, Lexan's had the same sort of idea, get out while it's quiet. He's on his hot lap now.
Yeah, I say it every week, but Ollie P loves the harder compounds. So
Yeah,
He drove well last
he loves
week,
a
Ollie
one
P.
stop.
he did, yeah. He picked up my driver of the day, I think it was. Or
Yes.
yeah, it was.
Here he comes, let's send. There's Knight.
7. Not bad.
I think I saw Goldie leave.
Yeah,
Oh, he's just
he did
rejoined,
leave,
I
just
think.
come back, yeah.
But can Aaron fire back? Quite exciting actually. I didn't
Yeah,
expect
I
a kind of 5 driver battle really for pole.
John has retired from Session and Spurg, so yeah, this could be a top 5 shootout. Surprised to see Panda
I'd
down
say
at
I'm
8.
surprised to see Panda down there. I don't think you've seen his full potential yet. As Tico winds up for his final run.
As Ollie P is just completing his lap.
Currently P16.
Yeah, not bad
14.
effort.
You can still get another really if he conserves his fuel and ERS as well.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Whether or not keep those for the time being for the race.
Panda's improved to P6 on a 17 flat.
That's more like it.
Aaron's just started his flying lap.
Well,
Message
gonna
from
watch.
Pagani in the chat, planning to just drive through the field, overtaking everyone and winning by 37.2 seconds.
Sounds like a plan, Pagani. Best of luck.
No
How
pressure.
much are you willing to put a pound on that? There's got to be some good odds there to get that.
Right, Tico's coming to the line. He's had a scruffy final sector. But it's good enough for P2. Just.
Aaron's just got
Where's Aaron? Yeah. Oh, and he's clipped that curb that I was talking about. That's,
Yeah,
He caught it, but it unsettled him massively.
Fox is going to be across the line before him with an invalidated or non-timed lap.
So neither Ox nor Aaron could improve their times.
Panda's coming across the line. He'll start a new lap though.
Two Mercedes
we-
are on their hot laps with Dutch Tricks just in front of Plexits.
Panda started his time for his lap with 4 seconds remaining of quali. He will be the last one. All Dutch Tricks.
Yeah, he's dipped to Will in the gravel there.
And then locks up.
And he's
Yeah.
abandoned that.
Got to get out of the way of Plexit, so he's
Yeah,
coming round.
Plexit's coming round.
Yeah, he will.
It's through the final chicane.
Looks nice.
He takes pole.
Time. Panda's still on track though. As is Ox, who's coming across the line.
Doesn't improve. Can Panda improve a 17 flat? No.
His ERS was, it had the X instead of the percentage there. I don't know.
He used it all up. He was derating.
What time though? Plexit.
Yeah, so the two Mercedes drivers were what, three or four tenths of a second clear of everyone else. So
It's quite a exciting qualifying session, that.
Yeah, and it's a Dutch top
it's an
three.
all, yeah, it is. Will it stay like that
Yeah.
to the end of the race?
We're going to see a new race winner for the season.
Well, has he said it?
Is it going to be a dry race? You never know. I've had rain in Spain.
You must be very unlucky. I've never had rain in Spain.
Okay,
I
well
know.
that answers that question.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks pretty dry.
Got to keep the viewers watching. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it. We as commentators and viewers have no idea
Hmm.
until we see this screen.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not to say we're not going to see anything later on in the race.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. It's
you,
Europe.
are you suggesting something, Simon?
Not at
Ooh.
all.
Does he know insider information?
No,
Already?
I am oblivious.
So, formation lap.
What do we think about strategy then?
Well, let's just take a look at tyre strategies. So the top 10 all starting on the super soft, the tyre they set their fastest laps on. And then beyond that, we've got 5 drivers on the soft tyre and Lexand in P12 starting on the medium. So I would probably say that the guys from 11th down will probably one stop, and I would think that the top 10 would probably have to 2.
Oh, I didn't know the one stop was. Is it possible here?
Soft to soft to medium is. I've made that
Was it
one work in practice, but
Right. Okay.
starting on the super soft, I think you're stuck to a 2 stop with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which seems to be a trend with all the tracks so far, that if you qualify on the softest tyre, they just give up very quickly, and you do have to commit to a 2. Plexits has done a very quick formation lap.
Yes. No disrespect to him, but I don't think he's qualified pole that many times, so he might not be used to like backing him up, and so that you don't
He's going to have to wait a little
lose all
while.
that heat.
Yeah.
Well, I just had a bit of a drink there whilst he was waiting.
So just waiting for Panini to form up.
Both McLarens are in the top 10 as well.
And both Renaults.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, got 5 lights. And the Spanish Grand Prix is go. Good start from Plexits. He's
Oh,
He's got a very good start.
chaos. Absolute
my word.
chaos in the
word.
background. And
It
out
was
of
Williams. Who was in the Williams?
that is, well, Spurge was, it's both Williams were involved. Spurge was one and Ox the other. We've lost John and Lennon out of that.
Aaron's lost his wing completely.
Ox has got no wing. Spurge is missing half his wing.
No safety car yet.
John got a fantastic start as well.
Yeah.
He,
Just
went up about a couple of positions and it was just the wrong place at the wrong time, really.
just looking at Panini, I think he's managed to keep his wing intact in that, so he could be a big winner.
Could be, yeah.
If that's the case.
Maybe Button as well. His front left looks alright. So that's the only thing we
Next
can see
one
from me.
seems to have lost wing as well. He's going very slow as well.
So meanwhile at the front, Plexit, Dutch and Tico maintain position. Panda's up to P4. Physics is up to
Goldie.
P5. Goldie's made his way up to P6.
Unreal.
Interesting to see what Aaron does here. Will he go into the softs or will he go into the mediums? But
Well, Aaron Pitts,
that's just
Augsburg. Sorry.
Dutch is having a look at Plexit, going into turn 4.
oh, Spurge is going to be held up by Ox as well.
The two Mercedes wheel to wheel.
Two teammates. Oh,
Yeah.
a good move. He might get him back though.
Surprised there's no safety car. Panda and Physex both fighting. Inside.
Oh, Plexit lost a bit of grip. Oh no, okay. My camera angle, I think.
Physex forcing a bit there. Panda got the inside line.
Dutch Trick's having a look around the outside of Plexit.
Oh, it's a switch back from Physex. That was brilliant.
Yeah, these top three are proper going for it. No team orders, I don't think. Those two.
No. All three Dutchmen.
Yeah.
The flying Dutchmen you could call them with those times in qualifying.
Now, Dutch Trick's just lost a little bit of ground to Plexit through the final corner. It's given Tico a run.
I don't think he'll go for it though. No.
No, he had a little look but pulled out of it.
Button gets the fastest lap on that soft tyre compound. Yeah, Aaron's on the mediums, as is Ox. Lex Lund has gone on to the supers from mediums. And Spurs
Oh,
on the
Dutch Tricks.
Yeah, squirming around at the back end.
I think his tyres are already gone.
Yeah,
He'll be pitting.
I think that battle on the previous lap, trying to overtake Plexit, he's maybe overcooked those tyres.
Oh,
Another wobble.
Dutch Tricks.
Every time
Yeah.
he hits the power.
You have to go defensive, that's going to compromise him a little bit. Well, inadvertent team orders. Dutch Tricks losing grip is holding Tico up, and Plexit is now nearly a second ahead. So, and Dutch Tricks does pit.
He's
yeah.
pit, yeah.
Oh, physics is.
Oh, and Spurge has lost it on.
Oh,
Don't know where that is.
shame that we can't see retired cars. in this
Yeah.
game.
Leave. Yeah,
Yep,
just
exit
where
of turn
Plexit's
3.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dutch Tricks has put the soft tyre on. And Physics has caught up to the back of Tico.
Yeah, I thought that on the straight. Oh, physics.
Yeah, I've been having the same thing, Rovers. It looks like he's going, but then
Oh,
Straight
Tico
into-
very wide out of turn 9.
Gravel. He's not going to go there. No. These super soft tyres are really struggling, I think.
Panda might be pushing his tyres that much. And Ollie P is all the way up into 5th place.
Done really well. Yep, they're all
It's-
pitting.
it's-
Yeah, he's made up 9
Oh, that's
positions from the start.
That's that 10.
Panda's gone into the pits. Is he going to try and undercut one or two of these guys, and there's contact at turn 1.
Yes.
Don't
think
think
there's
there was
damage.
any damage, but Tico's definitely turned the wick up here.
Oh, slight squeeze maybe. Good position, I think. Or flex it. Is he going to go for it? Oh, contact. Oh. Well, got the move done, yeah.
And Physics is having a look now.
Flexit's tyres are gone. Absolutely gone.
Yeah. Now, the question is, where is Panda in all of this? Because while these three have been battling, Panda's been on an outlap on fresh rubber.
Yep.
That's us Dutch.
And he wasn't far behind this lot. I would think that Dutch will come out in front of these guys when they emerge from the pits.
And all three of them
All
go
three
in.
dive in. So Ollie's going to take the lead of the Grand Prix.
But it's quite close behind him. Also on the sets.
Dutch Tricks is coming round the final corner. So yeah, Dutch is in front of Tico, Plexits and Physics. And Panda is just going to hold it in front of Tico.
Yeah.
So the undercuts work for Panda. He's jumped 3 cars.
But yeah, Dutch Tricks is in the net P1 at this stage, is he? I think that's right, isn't it?
Thinking that, yeah, Dutch would be a net P1 after Panini, Co-Andy, Goldie, Button and Ollie P all pit. Let's just go down and see how Aaron and Ox are getting on. Both got onto the medium tyre after that chaos off the grid.
So yeah, probably mediums to softs. Mediums doing what, 17 laps, 18 laps?
Yeah, I did manage to take a set of mediums 21 last night, but they were well and truly ruined.
Yeah.
I think the front left was like 83%. So, but
Button is suffering from a bit of dirty air. Perhaps from Ollie P.
meanwhile we've got Tico in close attendance with Panda.
So yeah, that was a major start. I just hope that the race doesn't fall flat now.
Yeah. I'm not sure what actually happened really.
I think, just replaying it in my head, I think that it was a Williams that just suddenly diverted from one way to the other and oh, Buttons slid on that corner you were talking about, sorry. Oh no!
Goldie
was it
coming
Goldie?
round, yeah.
Oh, I got collected. That could be a safety car,
Damage.
where that car is.
Well, it's parked on the track.
I'm surprised no one else has hit it. Unless it...
Well, Goldie with wing damage has pitted, Co-Andy's pitted, Panini's pitted.
This is really good for Dutch Tricks and Panda. So, there's no traffic now.
Safety car.
Oh, moved by Tico and Panda. Turn 1. We've got it. Yeah.
Yep. Good move. Respectful driving from Panda.
Yeah, Button's just put in the chat, the ghosting system is broke. I do agree, the ghosting
I
it's
agree.
always been a problem. Always been a problem. F1 games by Codemasters. I think if a car loses it, they should instantly ghost.
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate that they're trying to make it more sim-like, and cars in real life don't ghost, but it's a game, and
Well, Aaron, sorry, just to cut in, Aaron's contact with the back of Goldie. Goldie's on cold mediums, and that's the battle at the moment.
DRS, no, something good for it. Yeah, you were saying about the start areas.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I think, I don't know if it was the Williams, I'm pretty sure it was. It just seemed to divert from one direction to another and took, well,
I
it's
think
the only
it
Ferrari on
made,
track.
I say, it made
Took
initial
Aaron
contact
out.
with Aaron's Ferrari.
Yeah, and then that just...
It just
massive.
set off a chain reaction of all the cars behind having nowhere to go.
Yeah, and Panda's just got back past Tico, so it's a really good battle.
Aaron's got past Goldie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on my screen I was on board with John at the start, who had a very, very good start, and he claimed about 2 positions, and then all of a sudden you saw Aaron's red Ferrari just place, and John really didn't have anywhere to go, so right place, wrong for John.
Now, I think 2 or 3 laps ago, Dutch Tricks did have a 4-second lead over Panda and Tico, and even though the two of those have been battling each other for position, they've closed that gap.
Yes,
So-
Panda, Tico and Plexus all together now.
So is
And
Dutch
also-
just
I,
fuel saving
sorry,
and
yeah, and
energy
also Ollie
saving?
P's 9 seconds ahead of him. He wasn't
Yeah.
that far ahead, was he?
I think it was about 7 the last I checked.
I have to admit, I haven't been looking up.
I haven't looked at that gap because you would just assume that was going to come down, which
Yeah,
it
Dutch
has
on
done there
second
by
time.
half a second. And
Tico
Tico's
on the
back up
inside
the
of
inside of Panda.
Well, some good battles here, Panda and Tico.
Yeah. Swap positions almost continuously for the last sort of 3 laps.
We've got Plexits in the
Sunday,
background,
right.
just keeping a watchful eye on this.
Yeah.
And while this battle's going on, physics is closing in as well.
Nice little train forming.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start to come down now with Ollie. I think he will pit soon.
Well, he's the only driver not to have stopped yet, and he's done 10 laps on his starting set of tyres.
Yeah.
Could be getting to the stage where he's going to do the 1 stop. And Ollie P will finish well again.
Just looked like Plexits went for a late half-hearted move on Panda into turn 1. Didn't pull it off, he backed out of it.
Tico's just about perhaps getting away from Panda. Panda might not even be in a DRS by the time we get round. Oh, okay, he should be. Yeah, he's going to have DRS.
You are right though, it is the gap is getting bigger. Especially Panda's got to look after these tyres. I know it's only a lap more, but
They are older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dutchies are even older than Pandas.
I think Plexit might be close enough.
Yeah, he's got
Maybe.
got to get in a good tow.
He's gone for it.
Panda knew it was
Okay.
coming, he opened the door, but he's defended it well.
Oh, he's lost grip. Oh, I'm sure my screen Panda lost grip there.
Did look like that. That gap is definitely coming down with Ollie now and Dutch. 3 seconds in the last couple of laps or so.
Now, to be fair,
Yeah,
Ollie's doing a pretty good job.
Where will he come out roughly? So if he goes on to mediums for one stop.
Let's argue.
Oh, 7, 8.
Oh no! Oh god, Plexit's got front wing damage. Gone into the back of Panda.
Yeah, I was on board with him as that happened.
Yeah.
Ollie, if he were to pit now, I would think would come out between Panini and Aaron.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
with Plexit's having to change this wing, although he's not doing it now.
He's got massive understeer
Oh.
out of the final corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's allowed Physics to go past. Ollie P has pitted. Some penalties coming in.
Yep, just one or two.
Yeah, like you said, just between Aaron and Yana. That's where Ollie's come out. Fresh tyres as well.
Yeah,
Yep, smack bang in
that
the
was
middle.
well predicted there, Si.
Zex is also in DRS range of Panda.
Yeah, it's about a 24-second pit stop loss.
I'm just looking at Physics' car. I'm not used to the McLaren. He hasn't got front left damage, has he? Or is that like just how the McLaren is?
I think he's okay. I mean, he's making good progress if he has got wing damage. He's just side
he's
past
just got front
Panda.
fender. Okay, maybe that's just a McLaren thing.
But yeah, Physics having a very good drive. And Plexit has come into the pit. Now he should be able to change his wing, get a set of mediums on and go to the end now.
That's what he's doing, yeah.
I think he will be. He may be battling with Ollie for the rest of this. Plus
No,
Aaron
I think
as well.
Ollie's going to be too far ahead.
Yeah. Would you say Ollie has to pit again?
I would think Ollie will go to the end. Aaron will be pitting again, as will Ox.
And probably Goldie as well.
Yeah, he's already done 6 laps
Ollie's
on those.
Yeah.
So the field just spaced out a little bit. The closest cars are Goldie and Ox.
Just on board with that one.
Well, we're not even halfway through this Grand Prix and it's been very entertaining so far.
Yeah. That start, wow. I'm amazed we didn't lose more cars.
Yeah, I'm surprised out of that we only lost 2 cars.
Yeah. And obviously no safety car. I'm pretty sure it didn't. The safety car didn't come with the game.
I mean, yeah, we've had, what, I'd say 3 incidents in this race where you would have probably expected a safety car to appear and nothing. I reckon if someone was to just pull over at the side of the road and wait, a virtual safety car at least would be deployed.
Well, it would be absolutely perfect for Dutch Tricks. If the safety car did come out, or at least a virtual safety car. It'd be straight in those pits. Tico does have a 2 laps worth of younger tyres.
Well, I would think that now if the safety car were to come out, anyone on the soft tyre would convert onto the medium.
just don't think we're going to get a seat. I'm going to make a prediction.
Oh boy.
Is this
Here
going
we
to be
go.
one of those like reverse psychology predictions?
Yeah, yeah. You see how Codemasters works, right? So for the whole season, just this division, I don't want to include second division, just this division,
Just
I
in
don't think
Division
we'll see a
1.
full safety car. The whole
What
season.
about virtual?
Maybe one virtual.
Okay. And we'll hold you to that.
Yeah, on the next lap, full safety car. Hey lads, Tico has caught up to Dutch Tricks quite a lot.
Just been watching him for the last half a lap or so.
Are those darker clouds? Just saying.
There do appear to be one
They
or
are
two
darker,
forming, but
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be that many of them though.
The sun's it's going. In some parts of the circuit anyway, and I'm not saying that because the stadium's in the way, but
I'm just thinking back to the amount of people that didn't go on the mediums at the start, which might. It doesn't necessarily mean it won't. That there wasn't forecast rain. It just might mean that it's not coming just yet. You get my gist?
Tico's gaining a lot on Dutch.
Yeah, and he's in a lower ERS deployment mode.
Yeah,
Think he's going to try and undercut him? Get those mediums on now. 16
Yeah.
laps left.
in my practice session I pitted on softs on lap 16 to the mediums, took them to the end, and this tyre was the rear left on 58%. So,
Okay.
we'll see.
see, I don't know if anyone else has this with their tyre wear, but I seem to be really good on my rear tyres, but I always burn up and muller the outside front tyre. Doesn't seem to matter what I do.
I think Spain, it's the front left, as you say.
I mean,
it's
it is notoriously harsh round here on that front left tyre anyway, but
okay, well, Panda's pitting.
going for the undercut once again.
And Tico and Dutch are still out of some traffic. Oh no, sorry, I'm getting confused.
Tico is getting much better runs out of the corners. And Dutch continues to lock up.
These softs are 14 laps old now, so I think he might be trying to go for a soft run.
Out of the box. Oh,
We've got a yellow flag in
Nearly.
sector 1.
darn it.
It's Tico's. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, Pagani, I think he lost it.
It's Pagani. Sorry. I'm used to the old spectator thing with the line. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, Ox gets a 5-second stop go.
Yeah, what happened with those two was Panda came out the pits. I think he was expecting Ox to line, so Panda chose to go on the outside, which forced
The race
Ox
leaders
off.
are in the pits. The top 3 are in the
And,
pits.
Yeah, Ox refused to give the place back by the looks of it.
Okay.
Those are softs for Dutch, I think, on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing softs for Dutch and
Tico.
Tico. Physics has gone on to the mediums.
Panda is also on the
Okay.
mediums. Kalandi takes the lead of the Grand Prix.
Oh, Tico gets a penalty. Turn 1.
Well, let me check. I do think Dutch has one. No, he doesn't.
has Panda had some sort of issue, because he seems to have dropped off massively from physics, even with the undercut.
Yeah, what happened there?
I think it was that situation with Ox.
And he's just picked up a 3-second time penalty to boot.
Yeah.
So
Well, he's going
Ox
to...
took a stop go as well.
Panda will get another place, because Aaron is going to...
yeah, Aaron's going to have to pit.
And so is Co-Andy.
Ollie P? He might to the end.
Ollie P should get to the end. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. Dutch has gone, well, I was going to say defensive early. He has gone defensive early.
Right around the outside. Can he keep
Great
it?
move,
Nice.
great bit of driving.
Oh. To think okay, it's still early days, but to think that Tico was in a good amount of danger of not picking up 3 wins in a row, and now he's probably going to win it. Well, he's got a good chance of winning it at least.
He's put himself in the box seat now.
Just a small amount of traffic though, with Co-Andy up there.
We could see something here with Vizex and Dutch and Stico. If they burn their tyres off, bearing in mind
Panda's gone for the move on Aaron.
Bearing in mind they should be able to go the 13 laps, but Vizex tyres will be a lot fresher.
Panda's
just
now
holding
on the
up
back
his
of
teammate
Ollie.
here.
Team orders. Oh,
Not yet.
nearly lost wing there. Aaron seems to have dropped off a bit.
Yeah, he's on 19 lap old tyres.
Panda's through.
Got a yellow in sector
3, oh,
and it's Panini again.
Garney again.
Sling.
Tyres too hot perhaps.
Well, they will be now.
Yep.
So, as it is, Physics in P3 has got himself some clean air. The more durable tyre.
Yeah.
Do we think he could take advantage of the 2 in front being in close quarters to one another?
The only problem with that is he has already lost 3 seconds to him.
I think one thing we should take into account is Tico's got a penalty as well.
Yep.
There's no age difference between the two if they're putting on the same lap, so
Aaron's getting some fresh tyres on.
it's just that she's a pace shootout really.
Aaron should be comfortably in front of Ox.
He is, yeah.
He's got a
Well, we have only
9-second
got one.
deficit to Co-Andy.
We have only got one battle to look at, but at least it is the battle between the top 2.
I think one between Ollie and Plexix might emerge.
Yeah, that gap's hovering at just borderline DRS range.
Yeah. Only 1 lap difference between both sets of tyres.
Dutch and Tico a little bit closer.
Laps to go.
Yeah.
Complexity's now half a second of Ollie P.
Ollie P's up 9 places from his qualifying grid position.
I think the drivers could take a leaf out of his book, really. He kind of sacrifices his qualifying place for the harder compound, and he just seems to storm it on lap 1. I think he gained, was it 9 places within the first 2 laps?
Well, yeah, and after when the leaders pitted and he took on the lead, he was up 13 places.
Yeah. Plus he was about 8-9 seconds ahead of everyone else as well.
He might be having to defend this attack though. Plexus just kind of went through with ease. Oh, yellow sector 1 and 3.
Not sure what that was.
Not sure what that was.
No idea.
Just keeping an eye on that gap between physics and Dutch tricks, and it has come down half a second in the last lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tico's got a penalty. Dutch has 0.
He might be on.
Physics has 1. Sorry.
I was just going to say, you might be onto something there, Si, because with these two battling, Tico and Dutch, burning up these soft tyres, Physics is going to get there.
I think Ollie's just had a moment because Goldie's just made up 4 seconds and got ahead of him.
Yeah, there's a bit of gravel stain on his front left. Not sure.
And he just cut the last corner, well, second last corner.
Yeah, I think we should stop talking about Ollie now. And just let him race.
But yeah, if Physics can close down to within DRS, he'll have much better conditioned tyres. These two are burning up their softs, battling each other.
Pagani is on his 4th stop of the Grand Prix.
Making full use of that pit crew.
Well, they've only got 1 car to service this weekend, so yeah, just making sure they're kept busy.
Oh, these two are much closer now, Dutch and Tico.
Yeah, a bit of slipping and sliding.
I think Dutch Tricks has a lower wing setup. Oh, I just lost it coming out of that second last corner a little bit. Didn't lose it, but
there's a bit of a wobble there.
That gap is coming down with Flicks.
Yeah, if it weren't for that wobble, he could have been side by side there.
Yeah. And who's this pitting? Goldie. Ollie P gets that position back anyway.
17, well, just about 18 laps, mediums. Aaron picks the place back up as well.
Big lock up from Tico into turn 5.
I do think Tico's setup is better in the corners. If Dutch can just get around these corners as best as he can,
he needs to minimise the back end slide if he can.
Yeah.
Tico just seems to have the more stable car under traction. But
Tico's
Physics
gone wide though.
has got the gap down to under 2 seconds now.
This is going to be a move.
Yeah, he's a lot closer this time.
Tico waving, moving.
Dutch going to pull the same move. Oh, yep, same move Tico done on him after the pit stop.
Yeah. Good driving. And yeah, like you say, Dan, down under 2 seconds now. Physics, there's plenty of laps left. Plexit says pit onto the supers.
Aaron's up just after that pit stop.
And Ollie P has caught back up to Coandy. Quite.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, come on, P5.
Oh, Plexit's cold supers on turn 1 gets a penalty.
Well, Fizek and Tico both have a 3-second time penalty, so between them, it would just be pure racing. Whereas Dutch, at the moment, is in the clear by 3.7 seconds to them both. Well, to Tico anyway. In theory.
Physics can taste the fumes coming out of these two. Although straight line, well, maybe Tico, well, DRS. Oh wow, Physics really has lost a lot of time there. That was down to 1.2 seconds before the last corner.
That's the power of the DRS.
Yeah.
He seems to catch it up in the rest of the lap.
Now,
15 lap
Plexits and
old
Ox.
mediums.
I think Ox net 3 Plexits. I only saw the back end of that move.
Ox has probably thought that Plexits is on the faster tyre, they're fresh, why fight it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That gap's back to, it's 1.1 seconds now between Tico and Physics.
Just
almost
getting to
in DRS. He's in the range now. Where's the
Yeah.
detection point? It's here, I think, that line there. Just outside it. Or was he?
No,
I
he's
think he
got
was
it.
just outside. Has he got it? I can't see that.
It's flashing.
Yeah.
On mine it isn't. And the wing is closed. But yeah, it's now a net over the last sort of 3 laps. It's a net, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean, don't you?
Yes, provisional.
Yes, he's caught up and then losing time, caught up, losing time, but overall he's getting closer to that DRS.
Huge lock up again from Tico. That turn 5 there, Sam, where he locks up.
Ollie P's still behind Coandy. He was closer.
Physics is going to be right in this. Just keep the rest of this lap together, he will be in DRS. 3-way fight for the
And there's
Grand Prix.
Traffic ahead.
X-Lexang
There
up
is.
ahead to be lapped.
I'll give a Dutch
Gold,
DRS.
Goldie's lagged out. Or
Lexan
wobble from
comes in
Tico
anyway.
there. And there's no denying it
Physics
this
is
time.
DRS.
Physics has got the DRS.
Yeah.
I'd still say it's too far back to try anything, but he's there now.
I don't know the crossover, softs to mediums in terms of the delta, but they're all 11 laps old, so I can only assume that these mediums are going to be in better nick than their softs.
Yeah, which might have went down a bit as well, due to the whole weather change, because it's got a lot darker.
As track temperatures come down, no doubt.
We haven't really been seeing a lot of loss of grip from any of the drivers, to be honest, so And did I just say something? There's a yellow in sector 3, so I got very worried then.
Well, we've got
Yeah, I was just
Haas
flicking
in the
through.
pit lane. Right, the top 3 cars are now pretty much front wing to diffuser.
Yeah.
They're all within a second of each other.
This is a brilliant end to the Grand Prix.
So, yeah, ending it how we started.
Yeah. Oh, apart from the big pile up.
Apart from the big pile up, yeah.
Oh. Physics is straight line speed. Well, I suppose Tico's got the slipstream. Tico's right on Dutch's backside. Anyone want to make any bold predictions?
Considering you asked, the top 2 collide and PhysX goes on and wins the race. I said
Okay, here we go.
You wanted bold.
That is bold.
Ollie P's got ahead of Co-Andy just while we've been watching this.
PhysX. He's getting such a good run.
Was that a droplet of rain? I don't know. Might be just my imagination.
Was it more hope?
It might have been in hope.
Oh, massive
Tico-
corner cut from Tico.
Another one.
Wow.
Another penny.
That's so uncharacteristic. It didn't seem to be. I was on board with physics. It didn't seem to be.
Yeah.
What's the word? Losing that corner.
That's 2 penalties for him now.
Yeah.
So that probably promotes physics to P2 as it is.
Yeah. By 3 point something seconds.
There's a little train forming a bit further down the grid. 5th, 6th, 7th. Aaron's in
Yeah,
that fight
Aaron's
now.
caught onto the back of that train, hasn't he?
Ollie got
Physics.
past Ollie. I mean, Ollie got past Andy, sorry.
Tico's had a big wobble out of turn 5.
Oh,
really
that was a harsh penalty for physics. That was really
I had that.
harsh.
I had that on broadcast.
It's
That
bad.
we'll have a look. I think we'll have a look at that.
No, it's pure racing between these two. Again, both 2 penalties.
Oh, well, I thought
No, well, it
physics
is
was going to
two
go into the back of
penalties. Here we
Tico.
go.
Then.
Tico and PhysX both 2 penalties.
I think physics has got good calls to have that second penalty removed.
Okay, well,
That looked harsh.
checking that battle further down.
Oh,
Just picked a bit of
he
grass.
almost lost it then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Aaron get a very good run through the DRS back straight. On softs as well. Both of their tyres are older.
Last lap.
Yeah,
Tico locks up.
Well, it's Co-Andy's going to make the move.
Nice. Ollie P's tyres are
And
20
Aaron's in
laps.
there.
Brilliant move.
Opportunistic. Saw Ollie struggling.
And
Oh.
physics going around the outside of Tico. Oh. This is like going all the way to the end.
Watch his DRS straight with Aaron and Andy as well.
Last corner for Dutch Tricks. He survived it. Yeah, he knows.
DRS open.
The top 3 stars they are. But Dutch has broken Tico's
Switch back from Aaron.
streak.
Co-Andy's holding on the outside. Aaron,
Oh, what
If he
a
gets
move.
that done,
hang on.
he's done it.
He's got it.
Great move.
Still got Plexits and Ollie P together.
He's lost the places on penalties, Aaron, but
Oh,
the move
that's
itself was
harsh.
brilliant.
Entertainment all the way to the end. What a
I
drive,
don't know if you
honestly.
both noticed, but Goldie got a 1 minute free fastest lap, so
Wow.
Well, I
Breaking
know
all the
he
physics.
did lag out and rejoin. I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
if that works, I'll be leaving the qualifying
I'll
session
say I'll do that in
tomorrow.
qualifying.
Just the last man to finish the race now.
Did we enjoy that?
I think
I
we've
did.
been treated to a brilliant Grand Prix there.
Yeah.
Collisions overtakes battles.
It had it all.
Strategy. And it did, yeah. Well played to Dutch Trick, so I'm not sure he actually practiced much. So yeah.
Now,
Hang on,
Yeah,
why
so
is
I-
Goldie?
I'm seeing a very different podium to what the finishing order was.
Well played, Goldie. What drive?
25 points.
You won it so well, none of us noticed. I was wondering why these.
I was looking at that
was on
thinking,
the thing. I was thinking, what?
right, so
What's
those
the
final
hatch order?
classifications.
I think we'd have to look at the stream to. Because
Yeah.
I'm sure Ox came ninth, didn't he?
I'm pretty sure that Goldie was 10th, so you move everyone up one from there.
Okay.
Goldie was 10th.
Driver of the day right there.
It's a phenomenal final stint.
Final lap was incredible. Oh well.
What an unexpected turn of events.
I think we'll have to get the 3 in. But not
Goldie as
Goldie.
well.
Yeah, Dan, if you could sort out the top 3 for us.
Yeah, that's fine. This might be a bit hard for me actually. Wait, bear with me. I'm not in a Div1 chat, so.
Who are the 3? Is it Dutch Tricks?
Dutch,
and
Tico, and Physics.
yeah.
We can suggest the players.
Yeah,
Something.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. Dutch Tricks. I'm not sure I've got the 3 of them on my list.
I'll have a look. Right, I've got Tico. Right, who haven't we done? So it's Physics and Tico you need, yeah?
that was very
Race of
fun.
the season so far. I
Yeah,
know we've only had 3, but still.
They've been 3 highly entertaining races, I think.
Yeah.
I think there might be a busy steward's office
Holy
tonight.
shit.
Just waiting on BizX. If he doesn't come in, I am determined to get Goldie in.
Official race winner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing race time with 2 minutes 29.
You'll just have to let me know if he says anything in the group chat, Si.
Yeah. Could you invite Aaron instead?
Yes, that is fine.
And we can find out from his perspective what happened at the start.
Yeah, that'll be a good thing to do, actually.
Good shout.
Here he is.
Evening, lads.
Evening.
Good evening.
Evening.
Well done, Tego. Well done, Dutch. Great job.
Right, yeah, we'll have to start booking these Dutch boys in on a permanent basis, I think.
Yeah.
Right, we'll get
We'll stay so.
we'll get it underway. So, Dutch, you've won the Spanish Grand Prix and stopped Tico picking up a hat-trick of victories. How'd you feel?
So freaking happy, mate. It's unbelievable. The adrenaline that comes to my body is unbelievable. At the start, you all waited 20 minutes for only me. I was so happy I could just manage to get in the lobby, and after winning, it's the best feeling you can have, I think.
Yeah, it was worth the wait. I'm glad we did. Gave us a good race.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're having a good sort of opening stint battle with Plexits there. He pipped you to pole. Could you have, if you'd managed to keep that lap together on your final run, do you think you could have pipped him?
It was close. I felt my my best lap was so clean, and so I think I would not have upgraded my lap time. So I think he had a phenomenal lap, and I accept that as my teammate.
Yeah, it looks like a strong team. The move that Tico pulled on you around the outside of turn 1 after the final pit stop, was that sort of, did that give you the inspiration, shall we say, to try and get him back later on, because you pulled an identical move to claim the win?
Yeah, Tico and I are in the party, and we just talking like, okay, the eyes are overheating now, because at the second lap after the last pit stop, they were already overheating, so we're just like, lap 25, not earlier, we're gonna fight for the win. And then I heard on the board radio that he had 3 seconds, so I just could manage to stay behind him and then overtook him.
Well, it was a cracking drive, so well done. Anyone else got any questions?
I I was wondering if Dutch towards the end knew that physics was catching when Dutch was having a battle with Tico. Was that like? Were you thinking I need to put the foot down because this could be a three-way battle? Was that something that was in your mind?
No, not really. I knew he had also 3 seconds time penalty. That became 6 seconds. So very happy. And Tico was like, just party, don't overtake me because physics is catching and I have a penalty. So but yeah, I just didn't want to crash all the 3. So I just overtook them.
Oh, fair play, mate. It was a good win. And we have another race winner, don't we?
First one of the season after Tico.
Yeah.
You know what, Ravers? I'll let you decide who you want to interview this week.
Okay. I'm desperate to know, Aaron, if you could try to remember what happened at the beginning. From our perspective, it looked like, and I don't want to suggest who caused it, what caused it, but it looked like a Williams car went from one direction to another into your car, and then a pilot.
All hell broke loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a.
Kind of,
Go on.
I was just going to say, is that kind of what happened from your perspective?
I don't really know because I had a good run and I think I would have got Tico in the run down into turn 1 because I had a better start than him. I mean, we probably would have gone side by side. It was quite close, but yeah, I felt like I had a good getaway. Whoever was in second, I think it was Dutch, had a really good start, so I had quite good sort of clean air in front of me as much as I could really hope for. And then all of a sudden, yeah, I just something just hit the back of my car and it just spun. I had absolutely no idea what happened. I had Hammer Time in the party said you got a really good helicopter view of it, but I mean I've not seen it back just yet. But yeah, I've got no idea what happened. But I think it caused a bit of a chain reaction. It was a shame, to be honest, because I felt quite confident going into that race. But these things happen.
Yeah, we were saying in commentary actually, it was amazing that we only lost 2 cars from that crash with all the cars,
Yeah.
because it seemed as though everyone from like 6th downwards got caught in it, or 7th downwards, or however, you know.
Yeah, it's always a shame when that sort of thing happens because you look at it and you kind of feel partially to blame because, I mean, obviously I know I wasn't in that incident, but whenever you see like a chain reaction of cars with damage and stuff, you think it's just going to be half the field that didn't get any damage are going to be racing to the end and the rest of us are going to be scrapping for the final points position. So it can get a bit demoralising, and it was a shame to see so many people get caught up in the incident. But like I said, these things can happen, can't they? That's what motivation's for. That's why we all love it. But I didn't about an hour ago.
Well, it was a good drive after that anyway. My head normally goes if I get crashed out, so...
Yeah, I think to a certain degree it made me settle down a little bit because I put in quite a lot of practice this week and I was relatively happy with my quali time. I went on provisional pole for a little while, and I think I maybe could have got at the most 2 attempts out of that time, but I think it would have only...
That was a really good time as well, because the track wasn't really rubbed in at that point.
No, it was middle of the stint. I think it was about 11 minutes to go, so it was quite a good time by that point. But I think I had about 2 attempts in it. I think they would have only pushed me up 1 more spot at most, so I couldn't have touched Flexits and Dutch time. It was amazing qualifying by them guys. But no, I mean, after that I just kind of settled down into the race. I really thought it's just damage limitation now. And then towards the end of the race I knew I had time penalties just because I was pushing so much trying to redeem some form of points in the race, and it was a shame I had the penalties because it was a nice little battle in the last couple of laps, and the move on Andy on the last lap was nice.
So you had some fun on that last lap, didn't you?
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, I mean, I tried the switch back on him just after the second DRS straight and he covered me off, but I think what he then done is he cut himself a bit of a fine line, because if you go over that curb at a funny angle you're just going to spin. So he had to kind of take evasive action, whereas I just kind of went for it, and then broke a little bit later than him, and he tried to hold it on the inside, and I just managed to somehow get some good traction on those worn tyres. But that was a nice move. It's just a shame when you see yourself going from 5th or happy with yourself, and you go down to 8th within about 10 seconds. It's quite a kick in the balls, to be honest. But it was fun.
Well, from our perspective, it was a really entertaining watch. We were
Was it a
saying
good
that
race, was it?
towards the end. Yeah, it had everything. Yeah.
Cool. Look
Dan?
forward to watching that back.
Dan, do you want
Yes.
to pick it up with Tico?
Not in a nasty way or a horrible way, but this is not a taste you're really used to. Was you very confident coming into this? Did you think you was going to make it 3 out of 3?
Well, Dutch and I, we practiced together, and we were very close with the pace, and yeah, I just hoped I could beat him in the race, but yeah, he got zero penalties, and I got 6 seconds worth of penalties. So that was the final.
Was that
result.
when you got those 2 penalties? I know you got one kind of in the middle part of the race, and then one towards the end. Was you quite worried that you'd lose that position to Physics as well?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I got a penalty at the end of the race on lap 30, I think, and he still had 3 seconds time penalty, so I thought I would get 3rd at the end, but luckily he got the penalty on the last lap, or lap 32, and I still maintained 2nd place. Very happy.
Not to bring up the lap 1 thing again, but did you see much of it? I know you was obviously around, but
Yeah, I just saw Aaron getting a better start than me, behind me, and I just felt a little tap, and it pushed me on the grass, and I just tried to keep it clean and don't steer too much. Yeah, luckily I didn't spun or anything.
just the last one from me. Do you feel, I know it's only the first race you haven't won, but do you feel a bit unnerved? Is that kind of a bit of a check that you know these drivers are capable of beating you? So are you going into next week's full of confidence to get your 3rd win?
Yeah, I knew Dutch is very quick at this game, so Oxox as well. A few other drivers who can challenge me, so I think this will be a fun season.
It is shaping up to be that way, yeah.
Amazing start by you, Tico, mate. Just saying, amazing start. 2 wins and a 2nd place is nobody, like, without being horrible, nobody expected that. It come out the blue. So yeah, you've really put the practice in, mate. You've been amazing so far. So good, well done to you, mate. Fully deserved.
Thanks.
On to next week, I think.
On to next week, yeah.
Where are we next week? Is it Austria?
Yep, I'll be
It's
last.
Austria.
Austria.
Oh, will be fun.
I will be last.
Very nice
100%.
track. Oh my god.
I hate it.
You
Already
can't pull
out.
away from anyone behind you.
No, I'll be last. Me and Pagani at the back.
Another
Pagani
podium,
treated
maybe?
us to 4 pit stops today.
That's nice of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, his pit crew only had 1 car to service, so he had to give him something to do.
Cheers for commentating, lads. Much appreciated.
Nah, man.
Thanks.
Well played, guys. Well played.
No trouble. Speaking of commentary, we've got Division 2 tomorrow night, and Aaron and FTRL Panda will be doing the honours on that one, so join them tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for Division 2.
And it's going to rain.